Good evening, YouTube. This is Linda with Linda's Backyard Garden. I'm here in Zone 8A in South Carolina. I haven't recorded anything in a while, and I want to get on here and just kind of show my progress. This is my watermelon mound. This is where I plant watermelon every year. I tried to do like a little second round of melons. There's one right there. The other couple that I put in here just did not come out, but these are coming. I got a few watermelons. One of them is missing, so I'm assuming something is taking them, but for the most part, I got a few. These are my tomatoes here. I'm just waiting for them to start blushing. That one looks like it's blushing a bit. I'm not sure. I'm gonna give it one more day. I'm off tomorrow. I'll come out here early in the morning to see what it looks like. I'm probably gonna get it. I've already lost two off that vine right there to bugs and water damage. One of them had a bunch of water sitting on it and just kind of eroded the middle. These are some other tomatoes I have. Other tomatoes. That one right there is supposed to be strawberry. It sure doesn't look very much like strawberry to me. Other tomatoes. This is Patio Choice. It gave me my first tomatoes in the garden, and it has been quite prolific. Even though it is falling over, I didn't do the best job tying it up. It still did very well. I'm probably going to end up pulling it. I have some replacements. Other tomatoes that are just coming along but not ready yet. And same for these here. Those are some replacements that I've pulled. I pulled them a little early. I should have waited, but it's what it is. Those are some that I had extra. I just stuck them in a bucket because I had no place else to put them. Out of the three of them, looks like one's making it, the other two are dying, but hey, 1 out of 3 for something that I didn't know what I was going to do with is not bad. These tomatoes are very short. Most often this time of the year, my tomatoes should be over my head. I'm only 5 feet tall. Most of the time they're way taller than that. However, I was very late, very late putting these in the ground, and I didn't take care of them very well when they were not in the ground. And I hadn't been fertilizing as much as I need to. That over there is my cucumber mess. I cannot get in there to find out if I have any cucumbers in there. I'm sure there must be some in there. I'm afraid there might be snakes, and I don't know why I planted that many. I shouldn't have. But it's too late now. Maybe live and learn, but it doesn't seem like I've learned in all these years. Here's more peppers, all different types. I planted a wide variety of peppers here and here. That is an eggplant, more peppers, some onions and things, peppers. And then there's a bunch of weeds. More weeds that I'm off for the next 3 days. And I finally have a working lawnmower, so I'm hoping that I'll get to take care of that in the next 3 days. Over here is a big old mess that hopefully in the next 3 days I'm going to get out here and get through. It is bolting stuff, basically. Not spinach, mustards and collards. I have a cabbage that never headed. I think that is a leek. Some collards here, looks like, or it could be a turnip. I have to look under there and see. But lots of kale. I don't look like I have any Swiss chard. I guess it didn't make it. Peas over there that I kind of let get away. See how tall the weeds are over there? All of that it's raining. It's been raining here a lot. And like I said, I didn't have a working lawnmower. And for the longest, I couldn't come out here and cut anything because I didn't have a lawnmower. I've been living here about 20 years now. I have had 8 lawnmowers since I've been here. I am not a lawn person. Most of the time I allow somebody to cut my grass, but in here I don't want them to because they'll cut my plants. But I can't seem to keep a working lawnmower. I don't know what I'm doing to them. These are sunflowers, and there is a volunteer potato in there. I'm going to dig it up this year. Those are my sweet potatoes. That is a bucket that I empty potatoes out of. These are 1, 2, 3 baskets I need to empty potatoes out of. I'm going to try to get that done. No, 2 baskets. 2 baskets I need to empty potatoes out of. I'm going to try to get that done today. This is the assortment of flowers and things that I don't remember what they are. This is, it's either Love Lies Bleeding or whatever that other flower is that's supposed to attract the squash bugs. That's some type of onion or onion or bunch of onion. I've forgotten what this is. I want to say I thought it was rosemary, but it just really doesn't look like rosemary. Those are garlic chives, some leeks, some squash, flowers. This is my evening primrose bed. Hope you don't get one like it. This is strawberries and a tomato plant, more strawberries, evening primrose. This evening primrose took over this whole bed. All of that greenery back there, that's low lying, all of that is evening primrose. So if you plant it up, be careful because it is invasive. All of that is evening primrose. I did not plant evening primrose in these areas. They planted themselves. I don't know quite what this flower is right here. I think it's an aster. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can look at the leaves and tell. But whatever it is, it's attracting a lot of the squash bugs. It might be something that you can use as a trap crop. I don't know. Right there is a hydrangea I bought from Aldi's. And it's flowering. I bought it last year, the year before that, and it's flowering this year, as you see. I don't know what kind it is. I don't remember. I had a rose bush, or I do have a rose bush over there that I bought from Aldi. It flowered too. Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It says on the tag that this is parsley, but this looks like celery to me. Look at the stalk, that's celery. This is a whole table of stuff that I let get away from me. Those are my lettuce that I individually planted. I already harvested some, they're coming back a bit. But these are zinnias I let get away from me, some other flowers. Right there is some basil. These are supposed to be either peonies or dahlias. They're bulbs I bought at Lowe's, they did not sprout. This is a whole basket of stuff that I just stuck in here because it was dying where it was. That is, I think, blue magic kale, and I thought those were flowers, but they're not. They're weeds. And then these squash plants, and then celosia that's over here busily dying. Some another, I've forgotten the name of that yellow flower there. That's yarrow is doing well. Some lemon basil, which it doesn't like it in those grow pots. Imagine that. And some more kale on the other side of that. I don't remember what kind of kale. I planted a lot of kale this year. My strawberries are over there. I have a dahlia over there in a basket I made with some petunias and some zinnias, and there was something else in here, but I don't see it. These are either peonies or they are dahlias. I don't know which one because it has a little, I kept a little paper inside. And that is a dahlia and looking pretty there. Strawberries, which I never get to eat. The bugs eat them all. More strawberries that I've never gotten anything off of because they've been like this. I made the mistake of putting them like this and didn't stack them. And now it's too late to stack them. And got some strawberries in here. Not strawberries, got some tomatoes in here right there. It's a dwarf kind. I planted 3. That's the only one that survives. 3 different types. That's the only one that survived. This is supposed to be nasturtiums and marigold and whatever that flower. It looks like it's a sweet pea magnolia one or something. Oregano and thyme, some bunch of onions, kale, of course, because I planted a bunch of kale, and that is cayenne pepper. It's really short, as you see. It should be over my head. Those are bell peppers, parrot, and those over there, which I would have thought it was the same thing, but apparently it's not. That looks like serrano peppers over there to me. So that's about it. That's what I have here. I just wanted to give a little update. I had somebody come in and cut my trees, but I don't think they did as much as I wanted them to. I told them not to cut the mulberry tree, and they cut those over there as well. And I just need to get the grass cut now that I have a working mower. All right, YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe if you like, and I will try to do a little bit better about uploading videos. I have nothing to say except for the same old garden tours, which is the reason why I'm not doing it. All right, bye.